This is more just a quick powwow, man. I really wasn't trying to record anything because I don't have a curriculum to teach today. I'm just teaching as I go. So this is like butterfly teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see it, we're gonna teach it. If it's something that's there, we're gonna learn. And so, guys, I'm gonna underwrite this deal that T put in the comment section real fast. T, can you drop it again to me? It got buried. Okay, so the first one I want to do is this one here, 650 West Lubbock, and let's just kind of take a look at this real fast. This is Propelio, y'all. I love it because it looks just like the MLS, like honestly. So I'm gonna take that address, gonna drag and drop it, dump it here. Slayton, Texas. What is that? That's near Lubbock, right? I see it. This thing, how many units is this? This a duplex? Where? Let's take a look. Oh man, this thing is these got to be old photos, is what we're looking at. These are old photos. So kind of scrolling down, we see the name of the owner, corporate owned, 5 years. Look at that, y'all. They bought this building in 2015 for 33 grand. Isn't that something? So last sale date was in 2019. That price was not disclosed. Says that there is a mortgage on it, that whoever purchased it for 124,000 at a 3.6. You don't see that anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that anymore. Whoever purchased this duplex got a crazy deal on that. If their estimated mortgage payment is 726, bro, and you're renting 2 units for like $1,500 a unit, $1,200 a unit, you're making money. You making money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go into this real fast. We're gonna hit the thing that says comp sales at the top. Y'all see that? Let's just kind of jump into it and see what we find. So the red is sold, blue is pending, green is active. These are properties that are currently for sale. So I mean, obviously, we probably have a really unique deal here, if I'm being real. So I think based on the message, this duplex is 2,400 square feet. It says unit one is a 3-1. They pay 1,275 a month. Tenant's going to be solid through December, from today to December. Unit two is a 1-1. It's currently vacant. Market rent for a 1-1 is $500 a month. So in total, if that mortgage payment is right, considering they got a loan for a buck 24, if they're paying 725 a month, they're making about $1,000 a month in passive income, $12,000 a year. That's good. It says cash flow plus equity from day one, so they have to be selling underneath the price margins. So numbers that sell, they're looking at a ARV here, annual rent, a gross annual potential rent 30,000. I don't see where they're getting that. Gross monthly rent potential 25. This chat GBT, one long-term tenant already in place, under market price per square foot, strong rental. T, this doesn't really have an asking price unless 380 is for both. Is 380 for both?
No, the asking price is 245 for both.
245,000 for both.
Well, he wanted me to list it at 205, but we listed it at 245, kind of what we can work down.
I see. Have we gotten any traction on the deal though with that price range?
Nope.
Well,
Well,
maybe too high.
I haven't. I'm finna push it out. I'm finna get on this cash buyer list and text blast it. It ain't really been only two buyers so far that looked at it. So I mean, it really ain't
I got it. How long
been
has it been listed?
not long. I think I just did it yesterday.
Okay, yeah, we have time to see what that looks like. Cap rate 12.4. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, first and foremost, what we want to do is we want to confirm the ARV. So obviously you're saying ARV 380. Is that both properties combined?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Duplex, fourplex. It's the only one in the
So
area.
so when I underwrote it, this is what I felt. The single family home uh was okay, if I got this right. But the no, the duplex was okay, but the single family home was kind of like tight. So I guess that's why they pretty much packaged it together, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I find two single family homes Because when you put this into perspective, this looks like a house that was converted into duplex. That's what it looks like. So it looks like there's only one door, but two units. So it's realistically a four bedroom, two bath. They just split it and it's a 1-1 on one side and a 3-1 on the other. If they did that, we don't know what it looks like, but I'm saying like that sounds exactly like what happened. So then we got to consider that it's a four bedroom, two bath. That's what we do know. So if I'm doing this, I mean, I'm looking for comps that are kind of in the general area. I only went out a quarter of a mile. I'll kind of extend it and let's go out half a mile. And now we're getting some good numbers here. Let's take away this single family, and we're still the only duplex labeled in that area. It's okay. So we'll say single family back on. So, guys, what I'm looking for is a justification of numbers here, is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that's similar, that's a four bedroom, two bath, and we can actually add that as a criteria, right? So I did so within the last two just because. Let's do bedrooms, we'll do minimum four, bathrooms minimum two, and then see results. I see what he's going off of here, but I think this one might be
Too
a
far away.
anomaly. Yeah, it's a bit far away. But look at that, it's a 6'4". It's too big, to be honest. Then you have this one, it's a 4'2". This is similar to ours right now. This one's for 161. It was on the market for 15 days and it's sold. So it looks like this area is popping, but there may be something going on across this street here, West
Mhm.
Division. You know, you have a few things. You have a hospital here. You have a St. Joseph's School. So it's got to be some type of Catholic university. Yeah, St. Joseph's Catholic Church. Look at that. So something to look at. You know, obviously they're in between some churches. There's an elementary school on this side of the road. And then on this side, you have a hospital and a few other things. So clearly what we're looking at is the value add of the area. You know, even if you bought here, you're so close to this school and you're also close to this area here where there's a university for whatever, and there's a high school. So this looks like prime location, considering that the school's down the road and it's right across from a freaking park. This
Oh,
is the only comp that we got right here. It's a little bit bigger, but it's within the 500 range. It's a four bedroom, three and a half bath. This is what I would recommend. What we want to do is we want to thumb up this thing and then do price per square footage on just this one comp that we have. And so,
mhm.
you know, if we were to utilize this and let's say we created a comp report, hit this little thing right here, and then it'll say preview, comp report, sales comps based on the estimate that we're looking at. I only thumbed up one thing. Check it out, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my screen. It's downloading. Give me a moment. Pulling out a comp report. Okay, so based on price per square foot, given the condition of this house versus the condition of ours, I'm gonna go at the minimum amount, or I can say average. Let me see. That doesn't make sense. Give me a moment. I can't show you on my screen for some reason, but it's okay.
We see it.
You see the comp report?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. If we go based on price per square footage, this duplex is worth 190,000 T. So we got 190. That's on board for deal number one. So we just comped the first one.
Mm.
I'm gonna say 190, 200. We would list it 200, we'd accept 190. So I'm gonna say 200 for the first one. I'm going a little bit above to give us some wiggle room. All right.
Mhm.
So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the second one now. This is the only one that I can find that's like it with four bedroom, three bath. That's not even that far from our property. It's on the other side of the park. It's the only one that I trust. Now, granted, we had to go back 2 years to find this guy, so I don't think I wouldn't recommend anybody here do that. But this is what I needed to do to kind of pull the comp out so we can find something. One comp is not what I like to go off of. Every solid property in a solid market in a solid area should have three comps associated with it to make it an even better deal. So, T, the hard part of this is convincing somebody on the resellability of this duplex based on one comp. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's going to be number one. That's one of the things that we're looking at here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go move on to the second property real fast. Let me pull out the chat again. I keep losing it. So the
Let me
second one is
get
1215 South 11th Street. So I'm going to take that and we do the same thing again. Let me go ahead and copy and paste it. Details, search. That's what we want.
it needs some repairing too.
Where's Lubbock at?
Right there, the third one.
Slayton? Okay. Kelly and Nikki. Okay. Comp sales. Let's take a look.
So this is a JV agreement. The guy got it under contract.
I got it. So this is a JV deal. Always go back a year. Any type is fine. We can add our filters. We can clear all filters here. So we have at least that and then set default filters. You see this? 5 plus, 5 minus, 1 bedroom over, 1 bedroom under.
Ooh.
We have 1 bathroom less, one bathroom more. Size of the property, 20% less, 20% more. Lot size of the property, as far as like the acreage, 20% less, 20% more. Apply changes. There we go. And we went back 12 months. No, 6. Let's go back a year. So this is our house. So 3-1. That's where we saw the duplex in that little area up top. So this ain't far from where we were at.
Did it say
These are-
3-1? Because he told me it was a 2-1.
Is it a 2-1? Well, he probably knows more than us. But you don't know. It could be appraised as a 3-1 and they took away one of the bedrooms to make it bigger, which is
Uh,
because they devalued their own house.
this was the one I felt like was kind of tight.
I don't know, T. This sucks. Let me try going back. Again, never recommend this. I'm only playing with numbers here because I want to see if anything has been commonly sold for more.
See, there was the issue I was having. I couldn't find a decent comp for the second property, and I was like, okay, well maybe this is why they packaged it together. Um, I
There's
felt
only
like,
one, T. This is the only one. It's another one where there's only one comp.
yeah,
Seven 70,000 would be, let's look at the size of our house. 1,000 square feet. So then we take the price per square foot on this property because the 816 square feet sold for 70K, right? So let's just do some quick math on the calculator real fast. So we're gonna do this one sold for $70,000. So 70,000, and we're gonna divide that by 816. It sold for $85 a square foot. And we're gonna take that and multiply that by the square footage of our property, which is 1,004.
uh,
That's 86,000 ARV. But we got to round down. Can't just set the price at that. There's only one comp, and it may be smaller, but it's the only comp that we got. There is one that they're trying to justify here. This is another one. This is on Knox, but it's
and look how
listed.
many
It's not on
days
the
it been on
market.
there though.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Now we got to confirm this first. This is what I would do. Let's call this dude. So 806-771-7710. Let me call this guy.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Hello.
Hello, William.
It is a great day. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm well. How are you?
Are you guys trained to answer the phone that way? That so threw me off. I think that's awesome. I'm calling in regards to a listing that one of you guys has. I'm not sure which one, but this was the phone number that was on the listing. The seller's agent's name is Cole Weisenhunt.
Perfect. I have an available agent that can actually answer all your questions on that property.
Yes, it's for a property on 755 West Knox Street. It's out there like close to Lubbock.
Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Let me see. I can go ahead and send you to one of my available agents. Her name is Queen,
Queen?
and I'm going to send you over right now. Yes.
Let's do it.
Give me one moment. Let me transfer you.
You have a wonderful day at Keller Williams, ma'am.
Thank you. You as well.
You take care.
Thanks. You as well.
Keller Williams in the building. I do like this in the background every single time. Do the freaking.
Hello, this is Queen with Kelly Williams.
How are you
Can I
doing,
help
Quinn?
you?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Quentin. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. You said it's Quentin with a Q?
Yes, you just call me Q. It's easier. I bet people probably call you Q as well.
Yeah, actually, no.
Okay, it's just Queen.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. Well, dude, I've never met anybody named Queen before, so that's so cool. Like, what a cool name to name your daughter, you know? I'm calling in regards to a house. I don't mean to joke around. I'm sorry. I'm somewhat of a comedian part-time. I'm calling in regards to a property on 755 West Knox Street.
755 West Knox Street.
I was told you were the lady that ran the entire organization, that Keller Williams would be nothing without you. It's exactly what the front lady said. It's like, I'm going to transfer you over to the person that runs the place. I said, word. And they said, yeah, she's the boss.
And you said that address was, you said 755?
Yes, ma'am. West Knox Street.
755 West Knox.
Knox spelled is Knox Street. It's in
Mhm.
Slayton. It's close to Lubbock.
Okay, I see it.
It's listed as a investment property. I'm looking at it. And I just had some questions in regards to the property, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, so on this house specifically, is it still listed for sale? Because sometimes my system might be backed up. So I'm just confirming that it is in fact still for sale.
Yes, sir. It is still for sale.
Well, can you confirm the days on market? Because I see 117 on my end.
Let me see here. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how loud the background music might be. They started playing music in the office recently.
It's okay. I don't hear anything else but you.
Oh.
You're good. You're good. I hear you loud and clear, man.
It is market. It looks like it was listed. Well,
Jesus.
April 18th is what I'm seeing.
April 18th.
Around that time is what it looks like. Usually there's a specific section. See here what I'm
Why has it been
missing.
listed for so long with no offers?
Yeah, that could be for a number of reasons. Yeah, really, just looking at the information here, I don't really have a great answer for why it's been listed for so long without an offer per se, but it also doesn't show if there was an offer, it may have gone under pending at a point, and then, the contract might have not have gone to
I
full
understand.
fruition.
I understand. Okay. Has it been under contract at all, or is it just in limbo right now, just for sale? Like, has it gone to pending at all?
Let me check on
And I
that.
see a listing price here. I was going to ask if you can confirm that while we're on the call. It's for 93,000. And are you the listing agent for this, or how does this work?
Okay. So to answer your first question, sorry, I just found the section where I was able to see the days on market. So yes, currently it's 116 days.
Got it.
The listing agent, I'm not the listing agent, but the listing agent would be the one who's working on the seller's behalf. So for their benefit,
Understood.
I'd be happy to help you tour the property if you'd like, and I would be representing you on the buyer side if you
I
would like
understand.
to tour.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and then you wanted to confirm, and then you wanted to know the current price to confirm.
Yes, ma'am,
So
because I
I
see it
really,
listed 93.
yes, yes. So I see 92,500.
Understood. Okay. Well, I mean, I do buy properties in this area. I really don't need a walkthrough. I'd rather just pitch an offer if you're okay with that, if you'd like to. I mean, I don't mind you representing me either. And I'm a big relationship person, so if we make money together, that'd be great. I'd like to find more properties like this in this area. I'm honestly just gonna hit where I feel like I would like to present. I'm gonna first give you the verbal and then I can give you the written. But I do need your email address, ma'am, so I can send that over if that's okay.
Yes, that's more than okay.
Do you have my cell phone?
Number, say again?
Do you happen to have my cell phone?
Yes, so that's what I was just about to ask. No. Yes,
Okay,
you could clarify the phone number where I could send the email.
I got it. It's I ain't trying to give y'all a number.
0
Oh God. No, you totally got it wrong. Which is okay, actually. That actually worked to my benefit just now.
Yes, that's the number I was missing. So again, that's
Correct.
okay. And then in a moment here, you'll see a message come through, and that'll have my email in it. I can send some information. Yes, give me 1 second.
I would imagine that the
Email.
seller's trying to at least get rid of this thing by now, and I don't know why it's listed so high. If there's a mortgage on it or something, then that's beyond me. But I would imagine that it's a cash deal and that they own the property outright. Do you know if they owe money on this or something, or I don't know? Because I'm wondering why it's listed so high.
Mhm. Yeah, again, number of reasons. Sometimes the seller just may feel that their home is worth that much, so it could definitely be a factor.
That's crazy, man. If I owned a Twinkie, I bought that for $2. If I was gonna sell it to you for $20, would you accept it? Because that's what I want. Absolutely, right? Like you wouldn't. You would not spend $20 on a freaking Twinkie, man. So like for me, I like paying for what things are worth. You know what I'm saying? So I love buying properties like this in this area. I'd love to see if we can make a deal happen. I'm going to shoot an offer from the hip at $60,000. And I'd love to present a formal offer with my proof of income and proof of funds letter, whatever you need, really. I'll just honestly, could I just screenshot my bank account and send it to you? I think that's the easiest way. I don't want to do like any formalities, crazy stuff. I'm just trying to buy this house. And I think that this has great upside potential. So if that would be okay, I can send you a formal offer in writing, my letter of interest, and I will attach a screenshot of my bank account. Does that work?
So regarding the formal offer, yes, that'll be fine. Typically for the bank account in terms of proof of income, just to clarify, this $60,000 offer, would it be a cash offer or would you be financing?
This would be cash. If I do finance for any reason, I'd be borrowing hard money, but that would just be me putting you in contact with my lender. But I highly doubt that. And I can send the approval letters from my lender as well. That's fine. I am approved for up to $20 million in purchasing power. So we buy houses pretty much all over Texas. It's just this is one of the ones that I've been looking at. I'm actually underwriting a deal that's not even that far from this house. And I saw your listing and I saw that it was listed And I thought, like, what the heck? Why not call this lady? And they put me in contact with the person who I guess runs Keller Williams. And now I'm talking to you. So here I am.
No worries.
And
And
her
so
name
I'm
is
sending
Queen.
you that.
Crazy. Crazy.
I know. Okay, and then, sorry, I'm just here multitasking. Okay, and then you should see my email coming through in just a moment
Okay.
from my work number.
Got it. Okay. You just texted me? Give me a moment. I got it. I got it.
Great. And then, yes, that's the system automatically adds that disclaimer of if you do not prefer to be texted. Don't worry about that.
No, I'm here. I got it. I got your email, ma'am. All right, Mrs. Queen, I really appreciate the opportunity. Hopefully we can make something happen. I know it's a little bit less than what they want, but it's been sitting there, So I mean, the worst case scenario, I can at least shoot an offer. All right. So I appreciate you, ma'am. God
Yes.
bless you. And I will follow up with you when I'm done underwriting this deal down the road and talking to my people. So I'll talk to you soon. Again, my name is Quentin. It's nice to formally meet you, Mrs. Queen.
Good. Thank you. And if the offer in exchange, once you send me an email, I'll also send you a digital version of our buyer's representation agreement.
Okay.
And then we can talk more about that if we're going forward. Okay.
That's completely cool. And ma'am, I buy these things all the time. So if there's any other investment opportunities that you have that I can take a look at, man, if you give it to me before you list them, I'll pay you 6% per deal that you bring my way. I'd like to really work with people, and to me, I feel like if I pay you well, we could do some more business together. I've been on the buyer side for years now. I've been buying real estate since 2017. I've been in the business for over 10 years. But I love making relationships. So if we can make some money together, that'd be great. I'd love to help you out with what you got going on in your business. I mean, sometimes some of these people want me to have an agent involved just for formality. So, I mean, I can keep your number if I'm buying properties in this area specific, or do you do any other areas? Just while I'm on the phone with you.
Yes, so I do Lubbock. I've also been out in Plainview and a bit of Brownfield. So
Okay.
Just to confirm, do you typically, when you say in that area, Slayton is your main locus that you like to buy properties in currently?
I do San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, anything surrounding Tarrant County, even outside of Fort Worth. I'm big in El Paso as well. And we also do surrounding areas. El Paso, West Texas is fine. And we'll do Laredo as well, but that's pretty much it. But as far as like properties that I buy for like portfolio purposes, if I can't drive to it, I won't buy it. I'm in San Antonio, so I mean, I purchase mainly in San Antonio rental property. But for flip purposes, like something like this, I would probably fix it up and then resell it. I'm looking more at like what I can make as far as like potential goes, because I'm probably going to buy it and then I may relist it. So we can make money in a few different types of ways. Just letting you kind of know my criteria. I look at anything and everything, but my main forte is single family. And I like houses that have massive title issues. We clean those up with our legal team. So anything I can do to help you out with that as well. If you have any affidavit of heirship situations, any probate situations, lien situations, we remove liens and judgments from properties all the time. And sometimes those are the main things that kind of hold back from a sale. We do a lot of different types of creative buying as well. So, I mean, I'm open to structuring real estate deals. If you have something I can take a look at, just keep me in mind. I don't think I don't ever say I buy houses. I say I buy problems. So, if there's a problem like a house like this has been listed, I'm wondering why. I'm wondering why. So, I mean, maybe you can help me figure that out and we can work together and get this one to the finish line. What do you think?
That's very interesting because I do have a property out in Houston right now that's looking for a buyer.
Okay.
I might shoot that over your way. It wouldn't
Please.
be, a distressed property at all. It's a very nice home in the Richmond area to a nice family that I know that they've been trying to get off their hands.
It's a thing though for me, Mrs. Queen. I'm not the best option for everybody because when I purchase properties to feed my family, which means that I have to make a profit. So as long as they're okay with me making a profit, then we can make a deal happen. But that's the main thing, and if they're a nice family and they're not in a distressed situation, the I probably may not be able to help them. So they would probably go the retail route. But I mean, keep me in mind, again, I might not be the best option, but I am a option and I look for properties that are going through financial deficit problems. I'm looking for situational things in regards to airship, bad inheritance, XYZ, So we solve problems like that. I have my own legal team. I've been removing judgments and liens and putting pieces together on properties for years. I did one that had over 100 dead people attached to it before. It was a historic property here in San Antonio. It's a whole nother story for a whole nother conversation. Either way, I'm glad to get on the phone with you because I just wanted to make a connection anyway. And I can make an offer on this one. If this one works, then let's do more business together. I'd love that, Mrs. Queen. I really would.
Sounds great.
Yes, ma'am. Well, again, my name is Quentin. It's a pleasure. You can save my number. Text me. Oh, actually, I got your email. I got it. I got your email. So I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
an LOI with my with my proof of funds, and we go from there.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good, Quentin. I look forward to receiving that email.
Thank you, ma'am. You take care. God bless you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So, well, this is what I'm looking at. And you're probably wondering what I'm doing. Okay, I'm sorry, but like I saw an opportunity the moment that she told me that the house was still listed. And so, guys, we're gonna make an offer at 60. Okay. And this is as easy as you can think. I'm gonna make an offer at 60 here for 93, and I'm gonna sell it to this guy here for 70. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do, in and out. And so I'm gonna make an offer on an on-market deal, whatever. It's been listed forever. Nobody's been buying this thing since April. I mean, what is that, like freaking 3 or 4 months already? That's a long time to be sitting on the market. There could be a bigger issue here that I'm not aware of yet, but I'm gonna shoot for 60. Worst case, drop it even lower. But what I'm looking at is I see a property down the road that's sold for 70. If I get this one at 60, well, that's $10,000 easy. Even with agent commission, if I double close on it, I'd still be walking away with like 6 or 7 grand. And that's just me facilitating a deal. Not only that, I made a connection and made an introduction to this person, like of who I am, what I can do, what I'm capable of. You see what I'm saying? And so, guys, that's all we're doing here. Now, T, I'm gonna say that as is, this property is worth like 70 grand. So then when we package everything together, and I'm just going to be real, right? So, like, we had our first number in this whole thing. Our first number was
190
190. So we take 190
times that.
and then we add the 70 and then we multiply by point, let's say 70. That's 182 minus, let's say, a $10,000 assignment fee. That's 172. This property that we're blasting out, let me unblur myself, is over contracted, ma'am. That's what I'm getting. That's where we should be at. And that's like with no rehab. That's if it
Well,
needed
well,
no
it
work.
ain't no deal then because he got it under contract for 170.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know what he's doing. And that's fine. You're gonna feel that a lot, but that's why we should know what we're doing because we critique and we let them know, hey man, these numbers don't make sense. And if they do, maybe we can argue with them. Instead of arguing with them in the way like we're pushing against the grain, we'll say, hey, yo, like, hey, my partner Q underwrote both deals. It don't look like a deal from our end. Can you show us what you're seeing? As someone
You
who's in
just
that market,
embarrassed
we
me.
may not be seeing it. So can you send me a copy of all of your comparables? I prefer MLS comparables. I don't want to see what you're finding on Zillow. I need to see what you're utilizing from a realtor that's in that area that knows the market. We don't want to rely on Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, Redfin. None of those make sense. I want real comps from a real person who's running numbers and then who's not bending numbers on PropStream and Batch Leads or any of these other freaking platforms that are out there that have bad comps that we should not be using for our business, if I'm being honest. Those platforms are built to give you something, an idea, a number. But yeah, I mean, dude, both of those properties look like they need work. I'd say like 30 or 40 grand in work total for both houses together. So if we're talking about this, we're doing 270,000. We're going to multiply that by, let's say on the high end, 0.70. So 170,000, I'm sorry, 270,000 minus or multiply by 0.70, 189. minus $40,000 in rehab, 149 minus a $10,000 assignment fee, 139. We should be closer to like 130, 140 on this property.
Thanks for
That's
the
from
man.
our end. That's from our perspective. We don't know. He may have something we don't have. Tell him, show us, educate us. I want to learn. Maybe I'm not looking at it right. I need to see your angle. We don't ever want to say, oh, it's a bad deal, and then tell them it's a bad deal. We say, hey, man, help me understand where you came up with that number because we're coming up with something different. And we just want to make sure that we're in alignment. That's how you say that. You don't just like, you don't want to tell somebody that they're an absolute idiot for running numbers incorrectly. To me, the way I do it, I always lead with genuineness. I just want to know. Teach me. I'm teachable. If I got it wrong, I want to know. See what I'm saying?
Thanks.
The solid approach in securing old listed properties that have been on the market a while. Hell yeah, Ricky, that's what I would do. Now, again, that is not a strategy that I would do for everybody. I've done on market before. I'm only telling him that lady that she can make more money if she brings me the seller and she can represent me as the buyer, represent both parties. I'll pay 3% just for the seller referral on the whole sale of the deal. I'll mark her on my paperwork as the agent so she can get her 3% of the entire sale of the property. But she represented the seller. See what I'm saying? So I'll just put her name on the contract, boom, and now she gets 6% versus 3. So yeah, I mean, I think it's great, and that comes off at the top. You know what I mean? So I would factor that into my offer, so that way it doesn't take any money out of my pocket. All right, guys. I know this was supposed to be a dispo challenge call, but we just got into like some meat and potatoes right now. Did you guys get value from that? You see what we're doing? Like, come on, that was a real cold call. Like y'all saw me run that game, that y'all saw me run that play, right? That's how you do it. That's literally how you do it. It's all relationship at the end of the day. I'm not trying to be anything more than me and just to show people what value I could bring to them. Speak from truth, speak from honesty. Don't say that you just buy houses if you don't actually have the capital to buy houses. You're going to catch yourself in lies. Guys, it's I don't know if y'all know this, all right, but as a man of God, I'm going to speak this before Jesus, okay? We don't measure sin. We don't say murder is worse than this. I want y'all to know that every single time you lie, that's a sin. That's as bad as killing somebody. Know that. Okay? So we don't lie in this business. We don't lie. Where's truth? We say the truth. I work with investors. Investors bring the money to purchase these properties. I'm scouting for them. You might have one that fits my buyer's criteria. Why is that so hard for people to say? I also don't like the fake underwriting teams. Oh, let me tell my underwriter in the back, my underwriting office. You ain't got to lie to do this, bro. Speak from truth. Truth is everything. You take back your power when you're honest about your journey. Okay? I will never teach you guys to lie. Never. Use me. Say, hey, man, I work with this guy, Quentin. He's based out of Texas. He has a $20 million fund. I'm helping him purchase properties. Maybe you got something that we can do together, right? Use me, leverage me, bring the deal to me. I'll do it with you. Let's run it. I'm not opposed to looking at deals in all 50 states, man, so we can do some deals together. All right. Now I won't look at all of them. Some of them I'll pass. Ricky sent me one that was a big one. They were looking for a investor to come in and put money down for a deal, but I said no. But he still tried. Ricky still presented it. And that's all it is sometimes, man. It doesn't mean that he gives up. It just means that I wasn't the right guy for that deal. But there's someone out there who is. You just got to find him, right? And just don't give up. All right, guys. So let's run this real fast. All right. So we have all the names in this thing. Let's give this away. The first prize that we're going to be giving away today is going to be the year-long subscription to the cheat code community. On three, two, one, let's run it. Ben, you can't keep winning these things, by the way. Like, I don't know what it is, but Ben, I don't know if you bought a lottery ticket yet. Dang. Okay. Okay. Yamana, let's go. All right, Yamina, all you got to do is message Alex and you get lifetime in the group now. No yearly subscription fee or anything. Alex, if you can, get Yamina's information. I want her in the group and I want her membership free. If she's been paying to get in, refund her the money that she's paid. She gets it for free. Okay? So, Yamina, I appreciate you. And also, thank you for being a Jarvis client. I've been seeing you build the website and everything. It's beautiful to have you. This is my gift to you. Thank you for just being a part of everything that we're doing here and cheat codes. So let's run it. All right, guys. Next one that we're giving away is an entire buyers list of 2.3 million cash buyers compiled and organized. Wendy, oh my God. Let's go. Okay. Wendy, are you here? You got to be here to collect it, girl. Come on. You got to claim it. If you don't claim it, I move on to the next person. Wendy, tell me that you're here. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wendy,
here.
is she here?
Nope.
Dang, y'all. Okay, y'all. You got to be present, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. Wendy is out. Ah, Xavier, tell me that you're here. Xavier, my guy.
Nope.
Xavier, tell me that you're here.
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. We're getting rid of a few names here. Next one. Kidman? Oh, Zayd, bro. Let's go. Dude, on the cusp, dog. On the
Thank
cusp.
you.
Dude, I know Zane's here. I see him in almost, yeah, I appreciate you for showing up, man. It means a lot, really. Man, wishing you blessings, my friend. Alex is who you reach out to. If you're in school, you can message her directly and she can give you the list consolidated. And Alex, you have the link for it. We'll give it to you on a silver platter, my friend. All right. So again, man, mad congrats to Mr. Zane, dude. Super cool, bro. Look at that. There's a reason that we're on these calls, dude. There's a reason that we're doing this. I mean, this is beautiful. All right, guys, this is a elite subscription for AFA for a year. Let's run it. No way. No way. Pat, let's go. Dude, come on, man. Dude. It's crazy, bro. Tell Pat, I know you're here. I know you're here. Pat, please, for the love of God. Okay, Pat and Ben are partners. Ben, are you collecting for Pat? Okay.
I was about to
Ben,
say.
Pat, you both got to go to a casino soon because y'all got to stop winning these challenges, bro. That's fine. I know Ben and Pat, they're a part of our PLN community. They're also doing real estate at a large scale. And they're in our groups, man. They're invested. I love seeing it, man. I wish blessings over y'all's business. It's amazing. Guys, we got to be happy for people. If we can't be happy for people, we can never be happy for ourselves, right? And so, guys, that's what we got to give for everybody today, man. I really appreciate y'all being a part of day 4 of the challenge. This week, I'm going to be going live with my good friend Kong, and we're going to be calling your leads and putting them under contract. So I'm going to let you guys know what's up here in a little bit. And it's going to be super fun. So be on the lookout for emails or text messages from your boy. Me and Kong are going to be throwing a massive event where you're going to be able to submit your deals. Me and Kong are going to go on the phones and lock them up for you, put them under contract, and you get to keep 100% of the money. We're going to pass the whole deal along to you. We're going to get it deep discounted and make sure that you're profitable. Okay. So that's going to be happening this week. I'm solidifying a day with Kong and just making sure that we're in alignment. All right. And so, guys, love y'all so much, man. God bless everybody. Thank y'all for being a part of this call. I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's get it. Peace out, guys.